What is up, everyone? Welcome to the channel. So right now I'm about to get into this song by Macdonald called No Response. So let's get to it.
I'm the rapper that these other rappers jealous of. I made more off CDs than rappers who are selling drugs. True story. Every single aspect independent. I got texts from presidents and major labels I ain't read yet. Told my manager
that's right. He on his independent grind, and that's the best thing to do, because when you blow up, you keep all the money. So
knock him out, and he was like the homie. Then I fired him. If you're watching this, I'm sorry, dog. Au revoir. I don't need nobody's help. It's me and Nova by ourselves. Come here, babe. This is the entire team, nobody else. I can.
That's right. All you need is himself and a strong woman behind him. I feel that.
Like the homie, then I fired him. If you're watching this, I'm more off CDs than rappers who are selling drugs. True story. Every single aspect independent. I got texts from presidents and major labels I ain't read yet. Told my manager I'd knock him out, and he was like the homie. Then I fired him. If you're watching this, I'm sorry, dog. Au revoir. I don't need nobody's.
Yeah, you don't need a manager if you can, navigate things yourself. A manager is just there to help you navigate or secure different deals and stuff. But you can pretty much do that on your own, which he's shown. So he fired him.
It's me and Nova by ourselves. Come here, babe. This is the entire team, nobody else. I conceptualize, produce, and write like every record. Me and Nova work the hooks, then they're mixed and mastered by Evan. This is homegrown. Shout out all the rappers who have thrown stones. I'ma die rich while your casket full of broke bones. I ain't gonna respond to all your disses. Look, I get it. Your videos get no views. You say my name and people click it, but I'm different. You need clout and you're desperate to make a living. But my bank account already full. I counted 7 digits like. Attack me with disses. Attract all the critics. I'll laugh at predictions. Surpass all the limits. The whacker the rapper, the more he's angered by the fact that I'm winning. I'm stacking them.
The whacker the rapper, the more he upset by the fact that I'm winning. We only 50 seconds in and he already threw out a mouthful.
Millions is tragic to witness, like cancer in children. Hey, no playlist, no paid clicks, no fake. Rappers call me gay.
No playlist, no fake clicks, no paid hits. Yup. A lot of people be doing that to boost their shit. And then sometimes they not involved in that because they be getting blackballed too.
Because my braids pink. Yo, man, go crazy, so wasted. Front row at my show, I'm her favorite. I'm famous, they basically hate that I made it. Get paid more in a day than they claim on their paycheck. I'm patient, but say my name again, I ain't playing. I'll buy the place that you stay in, then raise the rent to the space in your parents' basement is vacant. They call me.
Ooh, that's a petty shit. He said, I'll buy the place that you stay in, raise the rent. Basically an evict your ass, probably. That's crazy.
Privilege, I can't admit that I'm gifted. I did it without a label's assistance. I made the business decisions. I overcame the addictions. Lived in the streets, got evicted, kicked it with killers and strippers. But still my vision was different. I bought a mic, started spitting.
He said even though he went up, he went through a rough time, he didn't let that, get him off of his path. He knew what he wanted regardless of the situation that he was in. That determination.
The beats and I mixed it. I turned my hand into a fist and flipped the bird to the system. I prayed I'd finish my mission and keep my image consistent. I fixed the parts that were missing and switched the gas and the pistons. It's mathematics and physics. I had to travel the distance. I had to add some ambition and then subtract my suspicions. I wanted castles and riches, headed for caskets or prisons. I battled glasses of liquor and cabinets packed with prescriptions.
So he battled drug and alcohol addiction. Kind of similar to Eminem in a sense. In that aspect.
Wanna sneak this all over my Facebook, always trying to tweet. I ain't gonna keep this a secret. My marketing genius, the algorithm triggered by exploiting your weakness. And y'all can call me clickbait and gimmicks. I call me rich. 1 million monthly listens on Spotify.
That's why I told you shit. He said, y'all could call me a gimmick. I'm rich. 1 million monthly Spotify listeners. Y'all can suck my dick.
I'm about to drop a couple $1 million on a crib, $250,000 on a whip. I just sent my mom a grip. And first of all, I heard it all. I could write a perfect song. I Googled the net worth of rappers hating and I don't respond. Middle finger from a private jet. I don't give a single flight. Every single person I have met in person on Twitter, they're tough. Yo, if rappers want to beef, I got the roast pan. Put them in the dirt like a UFO crash. Double time rappers mad at murder it with slow raps. All they do is go fast. Turn them to some ghosts with the most facts. Slow clap, pulling triggers quickly.
All they do is go fast. Yeah, a lot of these rappers that's coming out is basically a repeat of the last person that came out. There's very few that stand out because everybody trying to get on by doing the same shit.
With no blowback, cracking under pressure like a cold glass. No fans, jealous that I rose fast. Y'all are on the road back. Look at your career, it's a joke, man. Promise that I won't laugh. Say you got the smoke, can't afford gas. Oh man, so sad. You record your album in a closet full of clothes with a notepad. Strong on the outside, muscles with no bone mass. Let's look at me for a second, man. I was deep in depression, making me weak and pathetic. I thought I needed their blessings. It leaves an impression. I feel the infection. Repeating the lessons will only lead to me, and that's a lethal injection. And I was chasing a dragon with no medieval invention. I go to sleep and dream my life would be for me if I catch it. I let my demons possess me till I woke up in the wreckage and realized that I destroyed a whole cathedral of blessings. It's like my feet were magnetic. The street was steel, we connected. I couldn't seem to reach the sky no matter how far I'm stretching. And I was beaten to death and screaming for help for a second. Now I put everything I bleed into completing my records. I can't compete with my past.
Yep, he put his life experiences into his records, and that's why they connect with people. Those are the records that's gonna connect the most, you know. Real life experiences.
But I'm still seeking the relics, and I believe with every breath I breathe the sequel is better. No fear, surrender, I'm clear. The pressure, the tears I remember will never let me forget I was near to the devil. I never claimed to be holy, but I got angels' protection. I got a barbed wire halo and devil horns I don't mention. Yeah, the Lord is my savior, but revenge is so tempting. I don't expect to see heaven. If that's the case, I respect it. Cause I tried to cage the beast, but it's woken up the broken lots. I'm crushing everything I see like empty cans of soda pop. You titties on your knees like a grandma who don't own a bra. Put a bullet in your head like words you only spoke to God. I'm rowing through an ocean all alone inside an open box, frozen from the blowing snow and soaking through my only socks. Y'all noticed me and chose the heat, so now the water's boiling hot. You'd hope I croak, I'm dope and coke, don't crack it, turn to solid rock. Hey, I ain't talking to you losers like you know the cops. I'm rich and that ain't bad for a kid who couldn't hold a job. Budget brand.
I'm rich and that ain't bad for a kid who couldn't hold a job. Yeah, nowadays they be wanting, man, they be doing too much with these jobs. Why do you want this job? Cause I'm broke. Like, yo.
So that Gucci fake I own a lot. You can't afford the way I live. You trying to control the cause. Whoa, I'm in solo mode. Your promo won't affect the drop. Artists that you promo don't have clout. The photo likes are bot. Try to put me in the dirt. I'll thrive like you were growing pot. You prototypes are hurt. Y'all need work. Let me open shop. Y'all don't understand me like a burner phone. It's coded top. You'll never see my POV like you don't know the GoPro off. Make sure that the drone is all in slow-mo. So when y'all get shot, the footage captures every single moment while your corpses rot. Shoot it all on broken ons. Touch it up in Photoshop. Upload it to YouTube with a donate button for your mom. So alarmed.
Oh Lord, yo, you get disrespectful right there. He said I'll upload it to YouTube for donations for your mom.
Slow-mo, so when y'all get shot, the footage captures every single moment while your corpses rot. Shoot it all on broken ons, touch it up in Photoshop. Upload it to YouTube with a donate button for your mom. So alarmed, y'all can never reach me with those broken arms. Untouchable as alcoholics' wallets at an open bar. Unbreakable Da Vinci Code embedded in like most my songs. Gang is full of animals, you think my home is Noah's Ark. Past is full of broken hearts, opponents that have blown apart. My logo on the stove, I let it smolder till they know the mark. While y'all were finding Nemo, I composed a team of total sharks. Hid inside the reef and chiseled teeth till they were over sharp. Y'all fishy rappers went to sleep to dream of coral seas and stars. We silently and violently reminded y'all the ocean's dark. Lordy, I really feel sorry for your corny bars. Maybe you'll improve and this is setting up your story arc. I am more like Iron Man, you are more like Tony Stark. You're human, I'm a robo suit equipped with guns and poison darts. Choking y'all to death like I am Homer home alone with Bart. I wish you would on every glowing star. Core is hard, high performance parts from a pro garage. All I see is smoke and sparks every time your motor starts. What more you got in store for me? Your death threats were ghost stories. And what's next gonna be?
You saw that he did the tongue flick out because he's basically saying whatever you throw at me, you know, I eat that shit up and throw it back at you.
Painful. Gravestones.
He went crazy on this shit. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that shit is crazy. He did his thing. Let's see what they talking about. My dude just played patty cake and made it look gangster. Yeah, when he was like this. While he was talking his shit, that was funny. This is what rap has been missing since the 90s. Raw, pure talent. Yeah, it used to be like that. Like, they used to go for the jugular. Nowadays, it's like kumbaya. It's like kumbaya a lot. Unless, of course, you're in the streets and you got that type of attention. But other than that, everyone's sleeping on time, proving you don't need a record label to produce high quality tracks or videos. Man isn't just calling them irrelevant, he is proving they are. This is a mumble rapper's worst nightmare. Actually, lyrically staggering words. Yeah, those mumble rappers, they finding it hard to move their units because that shit was just a fad. You know, Playboy Cardi dropped a project and he getting flamed online because it took him 2 or 3 years to put that shit out and it was trash. It's like, it always goes back to what I be saying. If you're going to do something, you better make sure that it's sustainable, because if it's not, you're going to be in trouble. Yeah, this song was full of bars. This shit was dope though. But that's going to pretty much do it for my reaction. I appreciate you all for tuning in. Before you go, be sure to drop a like and a comment below. And until the next one, peace.
Papi.